Football Manager 26 released last Thursday in its beta, and I played it for a couple hours this past weekend. And I'm not gonna lose my mind. I'm not gonna lose my mind. I'm clicking this X. What is the point of this? What is the point of it? I'm gonna scroll down to wider, and let's play how many clicks it takes. Ready? One. Oh, that time it worked. Ah! God! How about we go here? One. Nope. Two. Nope. Three. Nope. Four. Nope. Five. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got this. I'm sane. I'm sane. Yes. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm a sane human being. You have a button that does nothing. Literally nothing. Thank you. And it's gone. And it's gone. And even highlights. Like, come on. Bro, they didn't finish the game. God, I'm glad I don't have to do this for a job. Yeah, I could have gone better. Let's talk about it. My name is Rooney. I'm coming to you from my office with terrible backlighting because I thought I was going to get this done, I don't know, about 3 to 4 hours ago. It is currently my bedtime, and I'm looking balder than ever. So, I've been playing FM for about 3 years. I've sunk more hours than I probably should have into them, as you can tell by these numbers. And I also picked up the FM26 release because I'm a huge Football Manager fan. I've ever since I picked it up, I knew that that was the game for me. And I've been streaming FM for since I started playing, and I figured this would be the next logical step. I was excited. I was excited that after 2 years we finally got a new game. The cancellation of FM 25 was sad, but I've respected SI for their decision. I thought Sports Interactive made the right choice because releasing a buggy, broken game that is unintuitive is generally not a good business model and not something that your consumers want. So I picked up FM26, and the latest iteration of Football Manager, it's not good. It is a game that I cannot recommend to anyone, and I'm putting the review in the front. The rest of this video that you see here is going to be rips from my 2 hour experience. I know it's an hour long. I did a great job trimming the fat. I know. I'm not an editor. What do you want from me? Don't yell at me, please. I'm sensitive. So I'm putting the review up front. You guys don't have to watch anything beyond this. That's what the entire rest of the video is. Feel free to if you enjoy it. My link to my streams also located down below. But going back to the point, let's break it down to what worked well and the majority of the game. So, what worked well was the things I had fun with. I can basically break down into two things. First one, manager creation. I easily sunk about 30 to 45 minutes just messing around with character creation. And it wasn't necessarily because the graphics were good, it is because they were fun. They were fun to play with, and the new way of going through your manager's backstory, I thought was well done, interesting, and gives an alternate path of way of thinking about your character. Not necessarily your manager, but your character. Because I've always thought FM was more of a story generator, much like RimWorld. Because when you talk about FM with your friends, you don't think about the, results. You think about the story of how you got to the results. The results help you tell the story. And this way of creating a manager helps you think of your manager as a character, which I really enjoyed. The other thing that worked well was the tactics. I really enjoyed the tactics. I love the in possession and out of possession. I built a tactic that has trapping. Like if you've ever played basketball, you'll know what I'm talking about. For those of you that haven't, it's the offense team dribbles down the court, and if you want to trap the player, you work them into a spot that's hard to get out of, so generally sidelines and corners, and you double team the person that has the ball. It makes it really hard for them to throw a good pass or make a decision. Generally, they end up turning it over. I built a tactic where my defensive midfielder goes out and my fullback comes up and meets them. And then they trap him, forcing turnovers and forcing throw ins. And when it got to the Mac engine, it worked beautifully. Could not complain. Everything that I wanted to happen happened. And I felt brilliant. I felt like a tactical genius. It helped me. I've always thought about this as part of my tactics because I grew up playing basketball more than I did soccer. I played soccer for a lot of my childhood. I was very good at it, but I eventually switched to basketball because I'm tall. And so I've always wondered what tactics can I bring from basketball that can I throw into soccer? Apologies for calling it soccer. I'm American. Now let's get into everything else. The things that did not work well. It's a big list. I hate the UI. I can see the potential in the UI, but I hate how they displayed it. I hate how everything's a pop-up. The fact that they felt the need to have an animation for everything to show up on your screen. I grew up in a time with pop-up ads. There used to be a time when you'd be browsing the internet and you'd click on a link and up would come a little box that goes like, click here for this new emoji. And you can add it to your computer. Ooh, 99% of them were viruses. But that's how ad blockers started. They started up as pop-up blockers. So when I see a pop-up come up on my screen, I immediately am against it. And the fact that this game is mostly pop-ups drives me up a wall. Speaking of the animations, there are animations in the game that just simply do not work. If you watch the edited VOD at the end of this video, there'll be a point where you see an animation play. It starts off with this little box that has some text in it that's a still image, and then you'll click say continue, and the next text box will appear for about a quarter of a second, then it'll disappear, and then you'll see it rise back up and reappear on the screen. That right there is the reason that I can't play low frame rate games, because that in particular gives me a headache. My brain has trouble processing something as an image and then having it move, and it legitimately gives me headaches. The other issues I've had where there are buttons in the game that do not work or take a long time to work. There are a number of things in the game that highlight like you should be able to click on them, but you click on them and they do nothing. There are words in the game that you hover over it with your cursor, and your cursor turns into this hand that I'm making right now that says, yes, this is clickable. And you click on it, nothing happens. You hover over it, nothing happens. No tooltip, no nothing. As you saw in the opening clip, there's also buttons that take 15 plus clicks to click it. That's not a polished game. That is not a finished game. This game lacks any concept of user experience. It lacks any quality control, quality assurance. It seems like SI just fell into the same trap that they allegedly fell into in FM25. Like it sounds like what they reported were issues are still issues, and yet they put this out as their beta. I am incredibly frustrated with this game. If you couldn't tell. I I think it's trash. I think it's garbage. I think it is not consumer ready. I played 2 hours of it on stream, and I went in. I, to the best of my ability, avoided all reviews. I avoided the Reddit comments. I still saw like the Reddit headlines, but like I avoided like going into the threads. I wanted to form my own opinion, and I played 2 hours of it, trying to have like the perspective of what would someone who this is their first football manager think. And I only played 2 hours. A, because I had to go. I was going to a Halloween party with my girlfriend. But also B, I couldn't make it farther than that. I was losing my mind. I I'm normally very even keeled. I used to be a kindergarten teacher. I have to be patient. And I was losing it towards the end of those 2 hours. And 2 hours is also the cutoff for a Steam buyer to be able to refund the game. And I'll tell you, if I was someone who bought it on Steam and pre-ordered it, after 2 hours, I'd refund that without any question. I would refund it now if I didn't stream this game regularly for viewers. This game is just not ready. It needs more time in the oven, which is something wild to say about a game that's normally a yearly release that already missed 1 year and has been, at least theoretically, working on this transition to Unity for about 4 to 5 years. It needs more time in the oven. So if you're on the fence about getting this game, I would say don't. I personally am going to see what happens. I know I'm recording this on Monday night. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this out for Tuesday. I'm hoping to. Like I said, it's already my bedtime, but ideally this comes out for you guys Tuesday. And I saw when I went to get a cup of water that they're already pushing out fixes starting tomorrow as well as Wednesday and Thursday. I am I was going to say I'm optimistic, I'm not. I'm going to try it again with the full release. But like there were just so many issues. So many issues that I don't think it will be ready. So if you're thinking about getting the game, I say don't. I say wait a year, and hopefully SI still, is around, and they still, because I know they were mentioned in some interview that if this game doesn't do well, then they're in trouble. I'd say hope they're around, wait another year. If you can find a way to get FM24, get that one. But that's gonna wrap it up for the review portion of this. Let me know what you think. And the rest of this video, completely optional. It's the edited down 2 hours of stream I had with the game. Feel free to stick around and watch it if you'd like. If all you wanted was a review, there's this part here, and there's also I gave like I'd say about 10-minute review at the end of this VOD that you're gonna see. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Deuces. All right. Hello. Some of you may be wondering, where the hell have I been? That's a great question. As you potentially can see with the background here, let me get rid of that real quick. This is a brand new computer. I have not used this computer, and I finally got it set up last night. So that's where I've been. But I have not touched FM26 yet. I haven't had a chance to. And I figured I wanted to do it with you. So let us begin this new era of Football Manager. I'm intrigued. I am not optimistic, but I'm intrigued. I have purposely avoided all reviews of the game, all like Reddit about it. I've avoided everything about it. so I can form my own opinion. I've seen some stuff, but I've held back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, FM26. There is no sound, so we're gonna play our music. And I need to lower this a little bit. So let's get into it. Let's create us as a professional soccer player, and then we're gonna go into our non-league one later on. This guy is close-ish to me, except I don't have broccoli hair. Is there like do they still have the picture thing? Because if they have the picture thing, I want to do the picture thing, because that's funny as hell. But it doesn't look like it. I need something that's like starting to go bald. There isn't one. Well, right now, I guess I'm kind of like that. So that color is not right at all. Is it black? Oh god, that's a terrible haircut. That kind of looks like mine, but like, what the fuck did the barber do back here? Look at that. Facial hair? Do we at least get like good ass facial hair? Alright, maybe that face isn't me. Maybe more like that. Yeah, maybe I'm like that, but I need some more salt and pepper in there, man. Dude! This looks like shit. Like, look, the fucking hair is grafted onto the facial model. And there's just weird, like... That's not at all what this looks like here. I'm really impressed. Can I color? Okay. I know that's not my touch. That's more than eyebrows. Oh, this looks awful. Alright. I'm already mildly disappointed. But we're not gonna count it out yet. I have a bit of a wider nose. I wish the team color was an option. Alright, we're gonna confirm this. And we're gonna be Rooney 2-2-2. And I want my actual birthday, because this one is supposed to be me. And I ain't young, but I ain't old. Wait. If this one's too close to me. You know what? We're gonna make this one, and then we're gonna go back. How did I make Miles? This is supposed to be me, man. I was just really struggling. I can't get someone who's partially balding. And can we talk about how terrible the beards look in this game? So yeah, we're gonna make this. We're gonna save this manager, and then we're gonna go back and make like Gotti McGotterson. Does this save my manager profile? I'm gonna guess the answer is no. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I clicked bug report by accident. That is terrible placement, but moving on. You know what? Alright, we're just gonna make Gotti McGotterson first. Oh my god. Some of these faces are just cursed. I am not comfortable with any of these. Wait, I can sculpt. Wait. Can I, like... No. You know what? I take it back. We're gonna go with a character I put in a lot of my, like, GameCube games. We're gonna introduce you guys to someone. It's gonna be... Normally I do Mr. Unique, but we'll make him... We'll go something like this, and we're gonna make him look as weird as we possibly can. Slightly chunky guy. Kind of looks like he has jaundice. Yeah, he has a bit of jaundice. It's not the Force Owner, not yet. And we're gonna sculpt him. No, he already looks pretty great. Giant long... Why the long face? Let's get him Habsburg-esque. How weird... Alien. Full-on alien. Yeah, I was gonna say, he kinda looks like Lex Luthor a little bit. If Lex Luthor and Andrew Tate had a baby, I'm pretty sure this would be him. But we gotta give him some hair. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're giving him the Groucho Marx mustache. Hell yes. What looks the strangest on this head? Red, for sure. What color can we make him? Yes. Yep. What? Surprise? Disappointed. Surprise? My father. Surprise? What is this? Oh my god, you have had some years, sir. Hang on. What is this? He's just jamming to the music. Okay. He looks like a fish. He looks like a... This is if a catfish came to life. Or like became human. Oh my god. Harry Potter. Yes. Harry Potter's gone through some rough times. You know, being in a I almost said a Horcrux. No, an Auror. Doesn't pay well anymore. That's why he's gone into football management. Just trying to make it discreet. His eyes are almost too wide for the glasses. Oh god. Okay. Alright. We want the dentist to be able to count the nose hair when they clean his mouth. He just looks like the face. Like a ooh. Shouldn't have done that one. Alright. I'm picturing now what an alien would think would be a normal outfit. Got it in one? I think it's this. Confirm. And we're gonna call him Mr. Unique. He was born... He's a bald guy that was born in Christmas Day of 2007. He was a gift. Excellent. We're gonna have him born. Where the what? Okay, here's one bug. He was born in of Sumer. I'm gonna rent. What is a weird nationality to have an international superstar from? It has to be Tuvalu. Tuvaluan. With a second nationality of... I want polar opposites. Norwegian. He speaks English, sure. Spanish, no. He speaks Norwegian. He did grow up there. Swedish. Because, you know, they're similar-ish. Don't tell those Swedes I said that. And Swahili. He was a generational superstar. I feel like this man is a pundit through and through. Worldwide pundit. Continental Pro license, because we're starting the top league for our first save. When I think of Mr. Unique, he is an entertainer, if nothing else. He's an energetic defensive. So he wants the defense to be running laps. I'm down with this. When I think of Mr. Unique, he is resilient. I just want to see what affects these. Oh, I get to pick two. Alright, so resilient for sure. And he's driven. Excellent. This is Mr. Unique. What a man. What a legend. We're going to start with Mr. Unique. He's 17 years old. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, what a legend. He's our... Oh my god. So, let's run through this real quick. Mr. Unique was a global superstar. World renowned for both his playing days. And then, before the age of 17, he became a football pundit who was known around the world. Dude's lived a life. No wonder he's lost all of his hair. Let's start this career. So, I'm going to do a women's football save for the beta. So, we are just going to do... I want women's leagues only. I want all. Oh, I did select the only women's ones. Women's leagues, please. Confirm. And we're not going to do any of the men's. We're going to leave it up to chance, I think. I was hoping they would just keep only the women's. But okay. Alright. We're going to keep everything. We're going to add players to playable teams. You can't remove the league. You have to go into the drop down for what level of league and keep and select none. Which drop down? Ah, I see. Okay. That's a stupid way to do it, but okay. I'm gonna start unemployed. We're gonna see who comes to us. Start game. Begin career. Thank you. Yes, I know what the messages are. Yep, makes sense. Don't need news. So, why is it trying to show me this when I can't see the screen? I probably should have read that, but oh well. Are there any vacancies? No. I would like it if I click here, and if I could click up here, it gets rid of this. Because this feels like a pop-up window. Essen in Germany would like me to come. Yes, please. Hello, Mr. Benjamin Cordes. This feels a little soulless. I wish they had the room in the background like they had before. What am I... Are these my options to click? Okay. We don't want to repeat of our last coach who we had to part way earlier than expected. It's the exact same question. This is going to make me annoyed. We will... Okay. Why do I have to go through so many pop-ups? Indefinitely apply to jobs anywhere. It looks like we're going to Essen. Let's enter some negotiations. We'll just accept it. That's it? Brother, I need a living wage. Brother, I need a living wage. Alright. We're going to Essen. The pop-ups already make me feel icky. Alright. I gotta give it a fair shake.
A few moments later.
This feels overwhelming. Just... Yes, we'll avoid it. Sure. Let's take a look at our squad. Please be somewhat readable. Okay. This is our first team. This is our happiness. This is our training. Ugh. This is our tactics. Alright. Do I not get... How come I don't get to see star ratings? If I go here, first team? The pop-ups. This does not need to fade in like this. This can just be a new screen. Just make it a screen, man. Like, fuck me. Just, you don't need this to fade in. This animation's not needed. Just click, screen. And I want my goddamn star ratings, please. Thank you. General info. Okay. We have two decent potential players. Reina Vasma, who cannot jump. So already I'm looking to retrain you. Where's training? Actions? Training? No. Training. Oh my god, there's so many goddamn pop-ups. Ebby, I do like the look of you. Can I call you up? Squad. Senior squad. Wait, I forgot, I'm in... Yes, I want to move you to Essen. Can I make you available for the U18s? Yes, I can. Does it show me? So... I'm staying open-minded. I'm staying open-minded. I'm staying open-minded. Alright. Who's our best player? Jana Feldkamp, who is honestly pretty all-around solid. I want you to be a wide midfielder. Alright, also, another gripe. This here The blue is almost the same exact color as the gray. All right, you know what? Let's just get into the tactics. Where are the tactics? Tactics. I just want a clean slate right now, please. Yes. Is this where I click? Dude, this is so unintuitive. What? Where did it go? Yeah, it definitely needs better color contrast. You're right, not me. But where did the formations go? I can't pick anything. So it defaults you to suggested when there's no suggestions. Why? I want to just make my own tactic, please. We're just gonna do this. I don't really care. Cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't. The main navigation allows you. Yes. I should actually read these. I cannot be too pissy right now. I have to have an open mind, but I'm already annoyed with how this is working. So I want to start with in possession. We have someone who can play here pretty well. And we have people that can play here. Right? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. I'm trying to remember now. Shoot. Okay. I'm a little overwhelmed. So in possession, I would love you to be... I want you to get wide, though. I want you to get wide, get out there, roam around. Because I want to use your crossing ability. I guess we'd use box to box. Okay. So I want center forward. I want this on free roll. And then I want this on... Where did the box to box position go? Where did box to box go? Can I not make you box to box? Brother, it says there's an option for a box to box roll. I can't go box to box in solo DM. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see if you're correct. So you're exactly right. I wish it would say that somewhere, but like, okay. There's too much distance between these rolls. Does it look like I give a shit? There's too much of a distance between these two rolls in and out of possession. DM and... They're side by side! What are you on about? What? I'm telling you to get forward in a box to box. Okay. And if we do this, does that make you happy? Can I do a box to box here? No. Does that make you upset? No. Can I get back to the tactics, please? Thank you. What the It broke again. There we go. It's fixed again. Can we just rock? Why does it break like this? Oh, I see what it's trying to do. It's trying to show me where everyone is. Give me a second. I might have an idea for Lena. This especially looks terrible. I get what it's trying to do, but that looks awful. Do we have no one for... Oh my god, this actually hurts my head. Okay. We're fine. Pucks, can you go forward? No. Why can't it just save my setting when I click on someone and go back? I am losing motivation for this game so goddamn fast. Holy fuck. That is one of my biggest pet peeves with a lot of management games, is if you click somewhere else and you go back, it erases your settings. I don't understand why people think that people want that. What are you upset about? They're the exact same position! What do you mean there's too much difference? They're the exact same spot! There is no difference! Dude! Am I overreacting? I need not me. Am I being an asshole about this? Am I being too harsh? And now it fixes itself. Why? Thank you. I don't know if I can get used to this, man. This is actively painful for me. On offense, I want you to be a wingback. I do like this. I like this animation, which I know they had previously, but the animation they had before was much more limited. So okay. If this works like my brain is saying it's gonna work, which is a big ask for FM. What I'm imagining this doing here, on this side, we pump these guys over, right? If they come down our right, we essentially have a trap here between First and Osimmer. And once First moves over, Feldkamp can drop back, giving us 3 center backs. Alright. This is what I'm picturing. Fuck me, that was a lot more painful than it had to be. Now you're saying we have to go to the instructions. Oh dear God. Okay. I'm not gonna lose my mind yet. I'm not gonna lose my mind yet. I want to counterattack. I'll let you guys be expressive. Standard. I want to be wide. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. So I had to click on the dot. Even though this lights up. Okay. Click. Alright, I'm gonna let you listen to this. I'm gonna scroll down to wider, and let's play how many clicks it takes. Ready? 1. Oh, that time it worked. How about we go here? 1. Nope. 2. Nope. 3. Nope. 4. Nope. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why are you highlighted if I cannot click you? Like, come on! You're highlighted! That means you're clickable! Bro, they didn't finish the game! I'm not gonna lose my mind. I'm not gonna lose my mind. Also, follow-up question, why is it not showing my tactic here? Did it not say my tactic? No, it did! Why is it not showing my tactic? Why is it showing some random tactic here? Oh my god. Okay. Calm. Calm. Drop off? No. We're just gonna say balance. This drives me up the wall. Why is it highlighted if it takes more than one click to get there? Oh my god. SI. Brother, man. Please don't be terrible. I haven't even gotten to the staff yet. I'm gonna let my staff do it. Why? Okay. I know this isn't a big deal, but this is becoming a lot of little deals combined. If I click next and I click next again, I don't expect the back button to be there. Why don't you just move this next button a little bit farther over here? I know you want me to interact with the menu. I get that. But like, I can interact with the menu if the next button's over here too. And I bet you some players like myself, who are currently very overwhelmed with everything that's going to be here, are just going to click next on everything. I like this one. Play market share. Any share. Okay. I'm going to leave this be. I don't have the mental capacity for this right now. I'm losing it a little bit. I need to get into a game. I'm not going to worry about any of this right now. I hate the pop-ups. Okay. Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna go fill up my water because my brain is hurting and it's making me grumpy. So give me a second. I'm gonna fill up my water because I'm slowly losing my mind. 30 seconds, I'll be right back. Holy crap, this is just... 30 seconds. 30 seconds! Okay. I am not having fun so far. If I'm being completely honest. This sucks. Like, goddamn, if I knew it was gonna be this rough, I don't know if I would have got this game. Alright. Open minds. Open hearts. Sure, these captains seem great to me. I really enjoy how it doesn't... you have to... This is an unnecessary click. Right here. Unnecessary click. Do it like you had it last year. Where you had one, like a column for each, and you can just scroll through and pick. This into this is completely unnecessary. Also, hang on. So, Jacqueline is my captain. Jacqueline is no longer my captain. Jacqueline is my captain. Jacqueline is no longer my captain. I just want some consistency. Like, God. So. Okay. We're good. We're gonna be fine. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Alright. My opinion. Right now. I fucking hate this. This is terrible. This is garbage. This sucks. I'm trying my damnedest to like this. I'm trying my damnedest to keep an open mind. I will give it a game. But what the fuck, man? You can't even keep the symbols straight. You can't even keep the rolls straight. Is it that fucking hard? Look, I'm not much of a coder. I sucked at it. It took me so much fucking work to even get what little of my thesis I managed to do done. But you literally can have logo equal, like, for this. Pull image. Click. Pull image. Same image on this fucking screen. Like, it's not that fucking hard. Come on, SI. You're better than this. I know you're better than this. I know you're better. Please. This is some un-QA/QC'd garbage. Fuck, man. Like, Megabonk is more user-friendly. That's made by one dude. Your entire studio. Granted, there are not as many menus. I'll give you that. It's harder. It's harder to code this many menus. It's harder to have QA/QC when you're a menu simulator. I understand that, but like, Jesus, man. Have some form of consistency. Oh my god. Okay. Rant over. Rant over. I'm not going to say I could do a better job. I could not do a better job. That would be factually incorrect. But I did expect more after 2 years. I feel shitty that I bought this game right now. God, okay. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to give Jaina the vice captaincy. I'm worried because right now on this screen it says that Lena is the captain, but on this screen it says Lena is the vice captain. And there's no difference in the text between these. So I'm really worried what's about to happen. Am I about to go talk to Jacqueline somehow by accident? I don't know. Let's find out together, shall we? I'm not. We have better options. Thank you. And it's gone. And it's gone. Oh, there we go. Why does it take you away from that screen too? Come on. Okay. Jaina, I want how it's a drag and drop. It's not a drag and drop. So how Breathe. Breathe, Ernie. Okay. Maybe I hit this button. Maybe I have to click on their name. How the fuck do I do this? Actions. I am angry and disappointed right now. I cannot change the captain. Wait, there it is. I found it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, I'm settling. Yes. Why does it have to be a text conversation to do? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Calm. I have never been so genuinely apprehensive to click a new screen than I am right now, but I need to fix the training to get some more tactical. They need some more contract on this, but this is fine. Can I? Alright, that's pretty garbage too. Okay. Let's click on a different day. We have 3 things. Okay, I kind of like this. Never mind, clicking on these doesn't do anything. Why does it tell me I can click on this then, man? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. When I click or hover on this, it doesn't do anything. Why does it say I can? It doesn't. Oh, I don't think I can play this game. I don't think I can play this game. I'm sorry. Oh. I legitimately don't understand. I don't think I can play this game. I'm losing it. I am losing it already. How far in have I made it? How far in? If I play for 10 hours. I don't know if I can make it 10 hours, man. Also, I need to fix this real quick. Give me a second. This is supposed to be this. Let me know if you guys can still see this. It's not even letting me boot it back up. I am... Oh my god. Please let me click. Thank you. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna make it 10 hours on this. This sucks some major donkey balls. Okay. I'm not gonna touch this anymore. We're just gonna hit continue. Why did my manager lose half of his jaw? Did you see that? He's missing his jaw. Okay. It's a beta. Surely it's gonna be better. It's a beta. It's a beta. It's a also, one more thing that's I just noticed it's gonna annoy me. Why does it start me here when my first unread is down here? Just let me work up to it. What? No, I want this person to be available for the... I want to move you and make you available for the U18s. You are. Excellent. We're going to start with this. Available for 90 minutes. Okay. I got this. I'm sane. I'm sane. Yes. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm a sane human being. I will take the introduction. Yes. Cool. Continue. Each week myself... You don't need those animations, man. Just put the information on the screen. I click, I expect something to happen. I don't need you to fucking move it in Mach 8. Okay. Cool. Like, it displays and then takes it away. Like, this right here is the reason I can't play games at 30 frames a second. Because it hurts my head to have an image show up and me register it as an image and then it to move and come back in some way, shape, or form. Like that. Like, God. I can't. Let's introduce ourselves to the squad. Hey everyone, I'm Mister. It's great to have me here. I agree. It's great to be here. Here and there, but not here right now. Fuck, the press is still here. I wonder if this still works. Hang on. Okay, we did alright. I just want to get to a game. I just want to see what a game looks like. Because that is going to be the saving grace for me at this point. Alright. Let's go to the match. I think. Do we not pick our squad, or do we pick our squad? Can we not? Where? What? Alright, let's say I go to match. Do I not get to pick my squad before the match? Okay, apparently I don't. Noted. Word. Alright. I want to be impressed. Go put on a show. Let's go. This does look better. It might need a hair more speed during the highlights, like 0.1, 0.125. I'll try it. Let's see. See, now the ball's moving too fast, but the players are moving too slow. That made no difference. All right. Elamazi. Good cut, good dribble. Why is there a screen tear? I do like how we're trapping. I don't know if you guys noticed that. The trapping on the wings is perfect. That is working well, and I really like that right now. That screen tear of lighting, though, is really annoying me. You can see it right here. See, right there, right where the cursor is. Look at that tear of the lighting. It's not screen tear, that's the wrong words, but the lighting is. If you're photosensitive, don't look at my screen. Kowalski's playing great though. I like how her role right now. Well, I want to slow down between the highlights so I can see this better. Even more. Like, I actually want to watch that a little. Come on. I'm clicking you. There you go. Like, watch how we see. I love our out of possession tactic. That is working exactly as intended. That's pretty great. Kowalski. I feel like the ball sounds are a little loud. Can we edit that? No. But yeah, look how we trap it every time. I'm really enjoying that. I think we need the music back. This is way too quiet. There's literally nothing but the ball sounds. I will turn the music down a touch, but that. Ostermeyer. Cross? Elmazi? That's free, dude. There's no. Oh, well, we're away, so that makes sense. I also need to edit the soundboard. That is way too loud. Goal 1 of FM26. And I was right. It was Kowalski. But you'd think we would have a couple of away fans? Maybe the women's soccer doesn't? I don't know. But yeah, we're kicking ass. I wish the mouse would fade away. Solid sound for the post hit. I feel like our tactic is great. Can I turn down the saturation of the game? Like, can I edit the... No, I can't edit the visuals. Good cross. Moyer, easy. It is so weird to hear a goal scored with no crowd reaction. Not even a groan. Alright, hopefully the home games are better? How do I sub? How do I do a sub? Up here? Up here? Nope. Up here. How do I do the sub? There we go. Okay. I would like you to come out for you. And you're looking nervous, so we'll swap you out for... Can I see general info? No. Because I don't know how good these people are. I need more information than their rating, you know? I feel like this is somehow a waste of space, but at the same time it's not. I guess I can't even make a custom view for this. Why can I not make a custom view? Also, where did my music go? Why am I not able to make a custom view that also shows star ratings? Just so I can get an idea on how good people are. I know star ratings lie, blah 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 blah. Can I not click? Please. Can I not click on you for further information? Wait, here? I'm clicking on this and it's not doing anything. SI, come on, man. Guys, I want to be able to click on my team's name so I can get an idea. So I can go here and pull that up. So I have to do this, then this. So I have to do it individually like this. Okay. Jeez, you'd think... I might call it the stream after this. This is painful for me. It needs some work. I'm struggling. Offsides. I do like that, how it instantly tells you disallowed. Instead of you having to wait. But I did like to pan to the referee to show the flag in the old game. Why is that offside symbol still there? And we win, apparently. Nice work, everyone. You and you were both fantastic. Alright. We had a positive effect and we got our team to a victory. We have moved up to 4th place. Why is there an X there if the X doesn't do anything? I'm clicking this X. What is the point of this? What is the point of it? Ah! God! You have a button that does nothing. Literally nothing. And even highlights. Praise your performance. I don't know if I can keep going, guys. This is legitimately a struggle for me. I might have to try to fuck around with it off stream, but like... Alright, look. How long have I made it? How long have I made it? We're gonna take a look. I need to figure out how long I've made it into the stream. I've made it for 2 hours. So on a normal time, on a normal stream, in a normal game, this would be when you determine if the game's worth keeping. So I'm going to call the stream there, but first I'm going to give you my full opinions on this. I'm going to make my face bigger. Alright. This is how you know how it's serious. My opinions on my first go through of this. I'm going to turn the music off for this. My opinions in my first 2 hours of gameplay. I can see how it can be good. I can see that there is FM under there. And that makes me optimistic. But I'm also really grateful that this is not my job. Oh my god, I don't know how like content creators are gonna manage this, man. Like, sure, maybe after 10 hours, it'll be fine. I, if you were to tell me, if I hadn't already pre-bought this, and if I hadn't, if FM wasn't the game I stream more than any other, I would refund this. This is the 2 hour mark where most people that have Steam that are trying out games have to determine if they like a game. I would refund this in a heartbeat. There's buttons that don't work. There are UI things that say they're clickable and they don't do anything. They're unnecessary extra clicks. There is a lack of clarity on a number of screens. I would not be able to, in good faith, recommend this game to anyone. 24 is better right now. I was optimistic that this would be better, and it's not the UI. I mean, part of it's the UI. It's like 40% UI, which leads to the 60% of the UX. The user experience in this game is kind of shit. And I mean that's where I stand with it is God, I'm glad I don't have to do this for a job. Like I I can't recommend this to people in this current state. It's not necessarily I mean parts of it are clunky, but like I said, there are buttons that don't do anything. There are things that get highlighted that you cannot click. There are buttons in places that don't make sense. There's a lot, and I mean a lot of unnecessary clicks. There's a lack of transparency on where things are. There's a lack of transparency of what things do. Like when I called that U18's woman up from, it doesn't say like it did in the old game that she was both playing on the second team and the U18s, which that could be a Germany thing for all I know. I don't know. I don't normally play in Germany. Maybe you're not allowed to play in both teams. But like at least in the old game, it would tell you, hey, this person is at this team, but is available at this team. So you know that they're getting game experience at both the next level up and the level below. This game doesn't have that. So I think the summary of my experience with this in the 2 hours that you would normally have with Steam is I would have refunded it. The user experience is terrible. The UI could be fine, needs work. Not everything has to be a pop up. You're allowed to just transition from a screen where you click something to a new screen. You don't need an animation. You don't need a pop up. And if you're going to have a pop up, let me click off somewhere else on the screen that's not in the pop up to get out of that pop up. Also, the back button doesn't always work. And there are buttons that you have to click. We experimented with that together. There are buttons you have to click multiple times for it to do what it's supposed to do. For a menu simulator game, this was terrible. And I don't know what more I can say to this. But I got it like I can't I might try working on it a little bit longer. I might do it off stream. I'm as terrible as it is to say, I am grateful that I have a Halloween party to go to shortly that I have to leave right now for because my head hurts from looking at that goddamn game. And that's not a great place to have a game at. It's not like from photosensitivity, it's not from anything like that. It's from the fact that the user experience is kind of garbage and is inherently not intuitive, even for someone that's been playing FM for 3 years. So, yeah, let's go find someone to go say hi to because I'm going to get going. I'm going to do something else that is not this to hopefully make my head stop hurting. And we'll leave it there. I'm sorry this wasn't positive. This wasn't uplifting. This wasn't, I went into it with an open mind. Like I said in the title, I avoided everything related to the game. Like, I avoided all reviews, avoided even talking to my coworker who plays FM about what he thought. And that's my true, honest thoughts. And I dislike that that's my honest thoughts, and I really hope it gets better. So, yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. If you're somewhere it's daytime, have a great rest of your day. If you're somewhere it's nighttime, good night, sweet dreams. And as always, see you next time. Probably be Monday, and I don't know if it's going to be FM. Deuces.